Archangel Michael says, "The air tonight is heavy with secrets and one of them belongs to you. The person you believed in with your whole heart has already broken the wall of loyalty. They carried your deepest truth and placed it in the hands of those who wait for your downfall. Every word that slipped from their lips became a weapon in the mouths of your enemies. The betrayal has already started its course and the clock is ticking toward tonight. The shadows are stirring because your secret is no longer safe. This is not something happening tomorrow or next week. It is unfolding right now. The moment has already been set in motion and your name is being whispered with sharp tongues. The ground beneath your trust is breaking and tonight the truth will strike like fire. You may feel the vibration in your chest as if your spirit already senses it. The betrayal was not accidental. It was planned and carried with intention. The people you least wanted to know already have their hands on the truth. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. The voice of heaven is warning you that this is no small matter. What you held close has been stolen. And the thief wore the mask of someone you cared for. They smiled at you, but secretly carried your words to another. This night is a night of exposure. Eyes that should never have been allowed to see into your private world now stare at it with cruelty. They are preparing to use it. And once it escapes into the open, you cannot pull it back. Do not think of this as just gossip or small talk. It is heavier, darker, meant to wound and weaken. The person who gave away your secret did not do it lightly. They did it with the intention of watching the flame spread. Archangel Michael says, "This betrayal was seen before it reached you and you are being warned to stand strong. Heaven has already marked your betrayer and their joy will not last long. The truth they exposed will return to them like fire in their own chest." Type Amen to get blessing. 444. Tonight the walls will echo with voices that know what should have been hidden. The whispers have grown into murmurs and the murmurs into a roar. Somewhere right now your enemies are smiling because they believe they hold power over you. But what they do not know is that you are not unprotected. The angels stand close watching each move, preparing a shield around your name. They cannot take your destiny no matter how much they expose. Still, the pain of betrayal is deep. To realize that the one you trusted has chosen to walk into the camp of those who despise you cuts into the soul. It feels like a knife not only in your back but in your very spirit. You may not even yet know the face of this betrayer, but you feel the shift, the unease, the silent change in the way they look at you. Their guilt leaks through their actions, and tonight you will see the shadow of their choice more clearly. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. They thought revealing your secret would make you crumble. They thought your enemies would win once the truth escaped your lips through theirs. But the heavens are not silent about you. You are chosen and nothing spoken against you will change the mark of greatness already placed upon you. What is used as a weapon will become the evidence that God stands with you. Every scheme set tonight will be turned back to the sender. Your betrayer will not rest in peace within themselves. The guilt will chase them. The eyes of heaven will find them. What they release tonight will cling to them in the days to come. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the exposure, for you are covered in divine fire. The truth that was twisted will lose its sting and those who conspired will turn against each other. Your name will rise stronger even through the storm." Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The night carries a weight unlike any other, and it is because your secret has been set loose. The one you believed would protect you became the messenger of betrayal. Their voice delivered your truth to those who wished nothing but your downfall. This betrayal is not light or harmless. It is sharp, it is burning, and it is personal. What was once safe in the circle of trust has been broken wide open. Your enemies are preparing to taste satisfaction from your pain. Do not underestimate what is happening tonight. They believe they are holding your life in their hands, ready to crush your spirit. But what they fail to see is the protection surrounding you, stronger than any plot. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven's eyes have watched every movement, every whispered plan, and every evil smile." This betrayal has not gone unnoticed, and the justice prepared is greater than the harm intended. You are not left alone in this storm. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The person who betrayed you has no idea of the storm they have called down on themselves. They thought exposing your secret would bring them honor in the eyes of your enemies, but instead it will mark their name in shame. The circle of those who plotted against you believes they have already won. They laugh, they whisper, they celebrate, but they are blind to the angelic fire that surrounds you in this very moment. You will feel the sting of betrayal, yes, but you will also witness the downfall of the one who carried your words outside of your trust. What they exposed will rise against them like a shadow that will not leave. Their face will not be able to hide from their own guilt. Do not allow fear to grip your heart tonight. The secret they revealed will not destroy your destiny. Instead, it will open the door for a greater unveiling of who you truly are. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. The road of betrayal is long and painful, but every step is seen by heaven. This person who once smiled beside you has already spoken to the wrong ears. The hands of your enemies are now holding what they think is their weapon, but the truth has power beyond their plans. They believe they have control, yet they hold nothing more than a shadow in their grasp. Your true strength lies not in the secrecy of your truth, but in the divine covering that guards your future. Archangel Michael says, "What is revealed tonight will not take you down but will set you apart. The shame they planned will become their own. You will rise while they are left broken in the ruins of their scheme. Your enemies thought tonight would be their victory, but it will be the night of their undoing. Heaven is moving pieces they cannot see, and their trap will backfire before their eyes." Type Amen to get blessing. 999. Already the betrayer is restless. Even now their heart beats with unease because they know what they have done cannot be hidden. Their smile is weak and their conscience is burning. They may pretend to be at peace, but deep inside guilt gnaws at them. They betrayed a chosen one, and such betrayal carries a heavy weight. They thought silence from heaven meant freedom, but the reckoning is already in motion. Your enemies who listened will not remain united for long. They will turn against each other, fighting over the very secret they thought would break you. In their division your strength will shine. Archangel Michael says, "Your story will not end in disgrace. What was spoken against you will become proof of your endurance this night. Instead of losing, you are stepping into divine recognition." Type Amen to get blessing. 111. The silence around you tonight is not empty, It is heavy because betrayal is alive within it. Someone you trusted has already sold your truth to your enemies. What was sacred and hidden inside your heart has been handed over like a weapon. You may not yet know the full picture, but you can feel the disturbance. The energy in the air has shifted and your spirit is already alert. What you fear most has already been whispered behind closed doors. This betrayal is not small, it is calculated. They wanted to see your downfall and they chose to break your trust to make it happen. They smiled in your face but walked straight into the arms of those who despise you. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has seen it all before you did." The angels stood in the room when your betrayer spoke and revealed your secret, and tonight you are being prepared for strength that will silence every enemy. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your enemies believe they have an advantage. They sit together now speaking your name with venom. They believe tonight is the night your life will crack under the pressure, but what they do not understand is the covering over your soul. What was shared was not given to destroy you but to expose their own corruption. The betrayal is not a curse over your life, it is a trap for them. The betrayer thought they were clever, thought they had gained the trust of your enemies, but already their face is marked with guilt and it will not be hidden for long. Their downfall begins the same moment they turned against you. This is why you are being told now. You are not helpless. You are not unguarded. The very secret they spoke of will not defeat you but will strengthen your rise. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. The betrayer cannot escape what they have set in motion. Already their heart races at the thought of being discovered. They may smile in your face but their spirit trembles under the weight of their choice. Your enemies too will not enjoy their moment of triumph for long. They believe your secret is a weapon but it will burn in their hands like fire. They will not be able to hold it without tearing each other apart. You have been placed under a shield greater than any human plan. Though your truth was thrown to the wolves will choke on it. What they expected to destroy will bring confusion instead. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fall into despair tonight. The heavens are not blind and every whisper spoken against you is already recorded. They think they hold your ending but your story is just beginning." Type Amen to get blessing. 444. The circle of betrayal will not remain hidden for long. Soon the truth of who spoke against you will rise to the surface. Their mask will slip and their false loyalty will be revealed. The moment they decided to expose your secret, they also expose their own fate. No one betrays without consequence. The heavens balance every act and what was done to you will return to them multiplied. You may feel anger but do not let it consume you. The angels are already moving, already preparing justice. The betrayer will face what they cannot run from. Archangel Michael says, "Your pain has been seen and your tears have been counted. Tonight is not the end of you. It is the beginning of their unraveling. Stay strong for divine power is covering you." Type Amen to get blessing 555. The hours ahead are not ordinary hours. They carry the weight of revelation, of masks falling, of hidden plots surfacing. Tonight the truth will not remain buried. The one you trusted thought their betrayal would remain invisible. They believed their whispers in the dark would never reach the light, but heaven does not allow hidden things to stay hidden forever. Your enemies are celebrating now, convinced they hold your weakness. They believe the secret they received will end your peace. Yet what they do not know is that divine reversal is already unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "The very words used against you will become the rope that binds your betrayer. What was meant to humiliate you will shame them instead." The heavens have marked this night as a turning point. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Do not ignore the heaviness in your chest tonight. It is your spirit warning you of the danger set in motion. You are being prepared because the truth is racing toward exposure. The betrayer is uneasy, unable to escape the weight of their choice. Their hands are stained with the betrayal they carried out. They cannot hide from themselves, nor from the eyes of heaven. Your enemies will not remain united in this plot. Very soon the same secret they hold will cause division among them. Their greed for power will break their alliance. This night was not written for your downfall. It was written to expose those who dared to conspire against you. You are being given a divine shield even as they plan your defeat. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The betrayer thought they gained something by running to your enemies, but what they gained is poison for their own soul. They cannot carry the weight of the lies they joined. Your enemies believe they can laugh at you tonight. They believe your silence means weakness, but silence is only the preparation of heaven's voice rising to defend you. Already the angels have sealed your destiny. No spoken word, no revealed secret, no exposed truth can strip it away. You are chosen, and chosen ones cannot be erased. Archangel Michael says, "Watch carefully, for their celebration will soon turn to panic. They will realize too late that heaven has turned their weapon back upon them. The night they thought would break you will break them instead." Type Amen to get blessing. 888. The enemy's fire will not consume you. Instead it will refine you, making you stronger than before. Every word spoken against you will rise as evidence of your resilience. Your betrayer will not be able to rest. The guilt will haunt their nights, and the fear of exposure will chase them in daylight. Their own tongue has built a prison for them. Your enemies who heard your secret will find no peace in it. It will not serve them as they expected. Instead, it will tear their plans apart before they ever reach you. Archangel Michael says, "Tonight is not your defeat. Tonight is their exposure, and soon all eyes will see the difference between you and them." Type Amen to get blessing. 999. The night grows heavier as the truth edges closer to exposure. What was once hidden behind smiles and false loyalty is now walking openly in the dark. Your betrayer has spoken, and the words have already landed in the ears of your enemies. They thought you would never find out. They thought you would remain blind while they laughed in secret. But heaven does not let treachery stay hidden for long. Every whispered conversation has been heard. Every false promise has been seen. Their hands are not clean, and tonight the stains cannot be washed away. Archangel Michael says, "Your enemies may rise together in confidence, but they do not know the shield placed over you. Their plan is already weakening from within, and they are unaware that their downfall has begun." Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your heart may feel heavy as if something sharp has pierced it. That is the pain of betrayal, and it is not a small wound. It is deep because it came from one you trusted. This person carried your secret not by accident but by choice. They walked willingly into the shadows and sold your truth like it meant nothing. Their loyalty was false. Their smile a mask. Do not be surprised when their face is revealed. What is hidden will always rise to the surface. And tonight the mask will start to crack. The secret they thought would ruin you is powerless against the fire covering your spirit. Instead of breaking you, it will turn into their curse. Heaven is already preparing the return of what they sent. Type Amen to get blessing. 222. The circle of your enemies rejoices, believing they hold a weapon that will destroy you. They are celebrating what they think is the beginning of your downfall, but their joy is short-lived. Their hands cannot hold the fire they've taken. Your secret, though exposed, is not theirs to control. It carries the mark of heaven, and anything carrying that mark cannot be used for evil without consequence. The betrayer will soon feel the weight of what they've done. They may try to act calm, but inside their heart is racing. Guilt and fear will chase them until they cannot hide. Archangel Michael says, "The chosen cannot be destroyed by betrayal. What was spoken against you is already under divine judgment. You will rise even as they plot against you." Type Amen to get blessing. 333. Your enemies will begin to argue among themselves. The very truth they think will harm you will divide them instead. They will not be able to remain united in their hatred. The betrayer will find no peace in their decision. What they thought would bring them favor will only bring them shame. Their actions have written their own downfall. The night that was meant to end your peace will instead end their alliance. The trap they set will not hold you. It will hold them. Their voices will turn against each other. Archangel Michael says, "Be at peace, for you are not left uncovered." The fire around you is stronger than their words, stronger than their betrayal, stronger than their schemes. Tonight belongs to heaven, not to them. Type Amen to get blessing. 444. The betrayal that was hidden in silence is now echoing loudly in unseen places. What was once safe in your heart has been carried into the hands of those who wait like wolves. Tonight the truth you never wanted revealed has been turned into their weapon. The one you trusted believed they would never be caught. They thought their smile would cover their guilt. Their voice would remain secret. But the eyes of heaven have followed their every step. Already the air feels different because the storm has been set in motion. Your spirit senses the coming clash between loyalty and deceit. The betrayal cannot be undone, but its power will not last. Archangel Michael says, "Do not tremble, for justice has already begun. The same mouth that exposed you will soon be silenced. What was spoken to harm you will circle back on the one who carried it." Type Amen to get blessing. 555. Your enemies may rejoice tonight, but their celebration is fragile. They think they hold victory, but their alliance is already weak. They cannot keep unity while holding something that was never theirs. The betrayer's face is marked in the unseen realm. They cannot hide from what they have done. Every step they take will feel heavier as the truth presses against them. Their intention was not just to hurt you, it was to erase you. They wanted to hand your life into the hands of those who would mock and despise. Yet instead of destroying you, they have cursed themselves. The angels are surrounding you now, and every whisper of your name in dark places is already being overturned. The plans against you will not stand. The truth will rise in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The night carries secrets that are no longer under human control. What they shared about you has already reached ears it was never meant to, but the outcome is not in their hands. It is in heaven's. The betrayer thought they had power by revealing your truth. They believed they gained strength through your enemies. But what they gained is a burden they cannot carry. Your enemies believe they are clever, but soon they will argue and fight among themselves. The very thing they thought would be their victory will divide them. They will not stand as one against you. Archangel Michael says, "Betray is never the end for the chosen. It only reveals the weakness of those who plot it." Tonight is not your destruction, it is their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The betrayer cannot rest. Even in silence their guilt screams. Even in the crowd their spirit trembles. They may walk near you pretending nothing has changed, but their heart already knows the weight of judgment. They cannot escape the fire they invited upon themselves. They will carry this mark wherever they go. Your enemies thought tonight was a night of laughter. They thought the secret would break you. Instead, they will witness a strength they cannot understand. Archangel Michael says, "Your pain is seen, your tears are counted, and your victory is written." No enemy, no betrayer, no exposed truth can erase what God has marked upon your life. Type Amen to get blessing. 888.